What up, YouTube? Denny here in Saigon, driving home again. It's about 8:20, I guess. And I worked all day. I was teaching in the morning, I was teaching in the afternoon, and I just finished teaching at night. It wasn't too bad. The nighttime is not too bad. Morning and the afternoons are they're a little tricky, a little bit. Got real little kids, preschoolers, and sometimes the room smells like poopy, and it's hot in there. And that's how it goes. Today I was about to ask a little girl about some flashcards on the floor, and she got up and she just started blowing snot everywhere. I had to get the teacher's attention. Say, teacher, can you, I don't think this little girl could answer my questions if she's got snot in her mouth. I don't think I can hold down my dinner from last night. Such is the life of a teacher. I had some older students tonight. Now that the school's back in session, summer is over, and the language centers are filling up. Everything is, everything is just bustling. All those slow, dead roads I showed you in District 12 now, they're full of traffic because of school. The schools, they're getting out about 4 o'clock, and it's hard to go anywhere. Lots and lots of traffic. A lot of kids are signing up for the language center. I mean, a lot. I don't know, this language center has 4 branches, and they just have so many students. Many hundreds, I guess. Let's see if I can make it across here. Kind of busy tonight. I've got so many students I can't remember all their names. I remember some of their names, but I cannot remember them all. I never forget a face though, but a name, that's a little more tricky, especially when it's a Vietnamese name. But I did an exam tonight for some new students, and they were about 13, 14, 15 years old, and their English was not too bad. A couple of young ladies with good English skills. And I met a Vietnamese teacher at the little daycare center, preschool, and her English is exceptional. You don't often meet, a lot of the teachers they don't even have that great of English really, but her English was really good and clear. I asked her if she's been to the USA, and she has not, but she speaks as though she has. It's like my girlfriend's niece down in the provinces, Dak Nam province. My girlfriend's niece is about, I guess, 12, and her English is outstanding. For a 12-year-old kid living in the province, I couldn't believe how well she could speak. And she's trying hard to learn more. She wants her grammar to be perfect. She said she had a good teacher down there. It's pretty hard to cross that chasm between English and Vietnamese. It's difficult to learn Vietnamese, for sure. It takes someone a lot of effort probably to do that. See, this traffic is pretty shitty. I mean crappy, forgive me. Look at this truck, he just got his horn blowing and people are just sitting there. stay out of his way. There's a teacher. See that guy? He looked like he might have been confused. That happens to people when you first come here and you start driving around on a motorbike. You may get a little confused. You may feel a little bit overwhelmed at times. This afternoon I was driving home and I was getting ready to cross a big intersection, and some motorbikes came in front of me. I had to stop quickly. I was on a piece of plastic. My front tire was on plastic, maybe like the kind of plastic you use to wrap a case of water. And my front tire slid out pretty bad, and I had to catch myself with my feet. That's happened to me a few times, not with the plastic, but sliding out. There's many hazards and things you could encounter here. And you may have to put your feet down sometimes on your motorbike. Keep yourself from hitting pavement. I did break my arm here last year. Up here in Go Back, actually. I had one accident. Because somebody turned in front of me they turned from my right to my left. It just crossed in front of me and I hit them. So I learned my lesson the hard way. You know, you got to be ready for that, because that's how they drive here, and that happens all the time. It's not uncommon for that to happen. Just taking it nice and easy. Gonna go back to my room, and I think my girlfriend made potatoes. I know I said I wasn't gonna eat potatoes, but they're damn delicious. Love potatoes. I really miss them. I miss sour cream. Can't really find sour cream here easily. It may be here, but I never see it. I bought olives tonight. I bought a jar of olives at Vinmar, about $2. And they got the seeds in them. I never had olives with seeds in them before. I've always had olives with like the pimentos, you know, stuffed with pimentos, but these have seeds. It's okay, they're still good. This intersection's something else. Sometimes it's real busy here. Oh, God. I got bumped by a car here the other day. He bumped my back tire. He's trying to push me down the road. Yeah, the women here are so super hot, man. I cannot get enough of them. I never get tired of looking at them. Denny likes girls. These girls are spectacular. What I'm going to do when I go back to Indiana. That's probably going to suck a little bit. You don't have really too many pretty girls to look at in Indiana. I'm going to wait for this bus. Alright, I'm going to go since this bus waited. I was going to wait, but he stopped, so some of the Amish girls are pretty. Blonde hair and blue eyes. The Amish, they're pretty interesting people. Pretty funny. Pretty flaky sometimes. You might imagine. See, the Amish, they don't really proselytize. Did I say that right? They don't. You can't really join the Amish church. I mean, they're not recruiting anybody. Pretty much got to marry into that, or it's I don't know. It'd be. I've heard of guys coming to the USA from Switzerland, looking into joining the Amish, but they eventually went home. It's too difficult. The Amish, they just have a bunch of kids. My old boss, he had 22 kids, 4 sets of twins. That's what they do. They just have a bunch of kids, and that's how they grow their numbers. There's quite a few of them too. Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania. They're loaded. They got a lot of money between them. I mean, as a community, I don't really know how they do their own personal finances, but they all seem to have plenty of money. They act like they don't, though. See, they don't really want you to think they have money. They dress like they're poor, of course. And they don't like other Amish to be, you know, too fancy or anything. Just dress in black and simple clothes and stuff. Don't throw your money around. They've all got the same houses, basically. But I made a lot of money working for the Amish. That's why I was working for them for so long. I kept going back to them because I could always count on that to be steady money. $25,000 to $40,000 a year, pretty easy. Not too hard. Just working a lot of hours. And usually it's your 1099, you got to pay your own taxes and all that. Maybe the expense of owning a van or something. I used to work with them, and we built big industrial buildings. The huge chicken farms. Each building was the size of an airplane hangar, or maybe bigger even. Big enough to hold a few planes, actually. And there'd be a million chickens in one building, maybe. 500,000 chickens. A bunch. Wall to wall, from floor to ceiling. And there'd be like 6 buildings on one site. So it'd take 6 months to complete something like that, or maybe longer. And they did all the steel, you know, the putting up of the framing and all that, poured the concrete and all that, built the cages and all that. It was all automated. All those chickens in one building, and they only have 1 year to live. They bring them in as babies, and then they it's basically what it is an egg factory. They have big conveyor belts, and the chickens just live in there laying eggs the whole year that they're alive. Eggs are constantly coming down the conveyor belt, and then they have machines that they run through the building in 1 year's time, and they euthanize them, kill them, and suck them out of the cages and dispose of them. It's all done automatically. And it's a pretty stinky place to be, if you can imagine that. If you've ever been in a building with 1 million chickens, it's not too pleasant. Not a very pleasant scenario. Even with the giant 6-foot fans every 3 feet, it's still pretty nasty in there. Yeah. But now I'm teaching. Moving up in life. Kids are more pleasant than chickens. Less smelly, most of the time.